The following segment is sponsored by Total Health and Fitness. Welcome back. If you use a fitness app or wear a fitness tracker, is it actually helping you live a healthier life? We are going to get to the bottom of it. This is David from Total Health and Fitness. What do you think? Are these apps and wearables, are they helping us or are they hurting us?
I think they're doing both. Okay. So I think they definitely are a very valuable tool, possibly. But I think in certain circumstances, they're giving people a false sense of comfort that they're doing everything they can. And then they get frustrated of, oh, I just can't lose weight because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing.
So like they're hitting their steps every day and they're hitting their calories every day. But what are those steps and calories made of, and when are they timed, or how do you break that down? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, and that's the main problem with calories and timing. So a lot of times, let's say MyFitnessPal, very popular tool. It can be a very valuable tool, but it gives you a number of calories, protein, carbs, and fats to hit. But what it doesn't teach you is how should you be balancing those out throughout the day. And the answer to that question is not consistently throughout the day, meaning that the amount of carbs that you eat before and after a workout should be different than what you're eating when you're sitting at a desk or before you go to bed. So it can give you this false sense of, I ate exactly what I was supposed to, but in reality, you might be teaching your body to hold on to calories based on the way you're not eating during certain times of the day and overdoing it at other times of the day.
Okay, so I've talked to you about, I'm in the fitness industry. I understand all that. But as you're telling me that, and possibly for some of our viewers, that's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. This is so overwhelming, because you're already trying to hit those macros and your steps. And then you're telling me I can only eat foods at the right time of day. So do we come to you? How do we get professional help with that to guide us in the right way?
Coming to Total Health and Fitness obviously is a great step. I'm a big fan of you coming to Total Health and Fitness,
Right.
but really just takes education on. Go understand how carbohydrates break down. When should you be eating them in what amounts? Don't be scared of carbs. That's probably the biggest one.
Okay.
The other one is look at what your balance should be for blood sugar, meaning that put foods together. You can't eat your correct macro number, but have all carbs at one meal, all protein at one meal, all fat at the other meal. People look at it as calories in, calories out, and that is how weight loss works, but that's overly simplified, meaning that if you're eating a big abundance of carbs at one sitting, even if it fits within your numbers, you're causing a blood sugar spike that releases storage hormones. You're not going to be burning fat at that point. So it really just does require education, whether from a professional or doing it on your own. You just don't want to only go by what MyFitnessPal says and then assume you're doing everything you possibly could be doing.
Okay, so you're telling me that the fact that the three of us ate chips and salsa for breakfast yesterday on the show was not good.
Put some protein with it. That's all right.
Okay, so it was fine.
A little bit of cheese, maybe a small guacamole, get some fats in there.
We're blaming our director for that one. Okay, and then what about fitness? What are some tips that people can kind of gear those steps toward to make it a little more complicated and beneficial?
So as far as steps, that really is great. And I'm a big fan of the Fitbits that get people off their butts, all of us, myself included. But the thing you have to remember is if you're losing weight and all you're doing is counting your steps, you are slowly losing muscle.
Right.
If you're not including resistance training, there's no maybe about it. Over time, you are reducing your muscle, which is reducing your metabolism, which is making maintenance nearly impossible and very frustrating. So you need to learn about resistance training and understand that what you see at the gym or you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger doing, it's not what you're required to do. You can do it from home, you can do it at a gym, and it's very short-term or mild. You have to learn the science of resistance training if you want to really make a life change.
Don't be afraid of the weights. Where can people go for more information?
So totalhealthandfitness.com, and I'm proud to say now we have 3 locations.
Perfect.
So we have Centerville, we have Draper, and we have Pleasant Grove opening. We're offering deep pre-sale discounts for those interested in going to our Pleasant Grove location.
Awesome. David.